because there's no other room numbers when you're walking through.
They're like, yes, this one is 502.
Yeah, I think they just put it up there. Whatever.
I didn't like change the stream or any of that. I didn't change the name, the game, none of it. Oh boy.
Hey, you should play that new popular streaming game, Guts and Glory. That's the new one, right?
What is that?
That's the new. It's like Happy Wheels but 3D.
I don't even know what Happy Wheels is.
You don't know what Happy Wheels is? You kidding me?
Jesus.
The game where like you're biking around, you got like a kid on your fucking the back of your seat, and then there's like deadly shit coming your way. Kid gets his head knocked off, and you know.
No.
No. it's just a brutally kind of funny game.
Well, it's got mixed reception on.
With the Guts and Glory.
Yeah.
I don't know much about it. I just saw it on YouTube here recently.
Not playing it because it's garbage. Alright, Spence. Guess I'll invite you in and we'll start doing.
Yeah, man. I'm just setting up the stuffs. I think we're good to go. All changes saved. I think we are good. I think.
Okay, I can do once a week, which should give me access to Mars, which should give me Phobos. Means I can get the mag parts.
Wait, you haven't gotten I'll get there. Fuck. Any day now.
Mercury?
You haven't gotten Mars yet? There we go.
No, I need to do the once a week quest to get Mars.
Once a week. I do not remember what. Well, I don't know. Well, you might be able to do that with me. I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll find out.
Again, there's some weird veneer shit
I'm not gonna play Loki. I'm gonna play Ember. Yeah. Let's do Ember.
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 So when you're ready to go, I'll start.
Oh, I'm good, man. Some people call me a terrorist. I prefer to think of myself as an Ember. That shitty ass movie.
That's a good movie.
Bullshit. Didn't you say you tried to watch that movie again and it fucking... You couldn't get through it?
No, I don't think I've tried watching it yet, honestly.
I could have...
I might try to watch it again since
Iron Man 3.
Yeah, it was Iron Man. Oh. Shit.
What did you think that was? No, go ahead.
No.
Come on.
Please, go ahead.
I thought it was Dark Knight Rises.
Well.
I thought you were making a Bane quote.
So are you trying to say The Dark Knight Rises wasn't a shitty movie?
I mean, it was somewhat enjoyable. I liked it the first time I watched it.
Everyone liked it the first time they watched it.
It's true.
But yeah, the Iron Man 3 was garbage. Second time I watched it.
Did you see, weirdly enough, they're like... I mean, you probably didn't see it because none of y'all follow toy news, but they're making, like, that Mandarin figure and, like, they're doing, like, a Marvel, 10 years of Marvel line or some shit, and that's one of the ones that they're making is Trevor the Mandarin.
Weird.
Like, based off the movie?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, that's a waste of a figure.
Right? God, that Mandarin was... Oh, God. Who directed that movie?
I'm totally not looking it up right now.
I mean, that's perfectly fine. You can be our oracle for this because we're playing games. So.
Sean Black.
Who the fuck is that?
He directed...
Iron Man 3. Oh, shit.
Kiss Kiss Bang Bang was his only thing before this.
Oh, really?
Well, he wrote for a few movies. He wrote Lethal Weapon. He wrote Lethal Weapon 2.
Lethal Weapon 3.
Lethal Weapon 3.
He wrote Last Action Hero. And then he directed Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, whatever the fuck that is. I've never seen that. Yeah, I mean, he really isn't. Yeah. Iron Man 3 was the first thing he directed. Besides Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. Which makes a lot of sense.
I mean, it was mostly writing, though, about, like, that made that movie shit.
Oh, well, he also wrote it, so.
There we go! Okay. Well, fuck.
Apparently this guy's the Tommy Wiseau of Marvel.
Oof. That's rough.
Why, I feel like a lot of big budget movies do that. Why do they let, like, such, like, people that don't have much experience in?
I mean, the guy that directed, Spider-Man.
Directed, like, 2 movies.
No,
That's true, too.
They're getting better at it.
Yeah, Ryan Coogler directed, fuck, I was just looking this shit up. He directed one movie, and then they gave him Creed. They're like, you know what, here, do Rocky. And he's like, okay, and he did a Rocky, and he did it really well. And then they're like, okay, here you go, do Black Panther. I mean, so far, how many directors do you see that go 3 for 3?
Yeah. Tommy Wiseau.
Does he even have a second movie?
I don't know.
I thought he was, I mean, you don't even want to call it a one-hit wonder, because that's pretty damning to one-hit wonders.
I almost said John Carpenter, but I don't remember what his first 3 movies are, so.
It could be garbage, you don't know.
Oof.
I mean, they're alright. I mean, Halloween's his 3rd movie, so I mean, that was a pretty big impact, right?
Yeah.
I mean, people like that. I don't really care for Assault on Precinct 13 though. You guys ever seen that?
A long time ago, I think.
My dad likes it because it's a weird police movie.
Oh, I don't care for it. I feel like it goes on too long. Like, it's just getting, like, the people are ambushing the place way too long. Like, I don't
They'll
know.
go on for too long.
Not all of them.
Motherfucker. The thing I was making fun of Bubba for, now I can't do it. There we go. Christ. Ugh.
Data abstracted.
Data abstracted. So I know Dakota didn't want to tell any personal stories. So Dakota, what's going on in your life?
I mean, if you want to bomb this fucking conversation, go ahead. Cause I ain't.
So Dakota, how is your sex life?
Ain't happening.
Your sex life, or yeah?
Both.
Oh.
Oof. Right. Isn't the noise? Isn't the Minecraft noise?
I mean, I said oh.
Oof.
Okay.
Well, I said oof.
Yeah, you sure did.
Why'd you do that?
Say oof?
Yeah, why? Why not? Why are you questioning me like I'm in kindergarten? I don't like that. 2, I'll make whatever damn noise I want to make.
Oh, he told you?
Yeah. I'm rebelling in this class.
This is a rebellion, isn't it? I rebel.
Oh, Jesus. I'm glad that line wasn't.
Oh, Jesus.
That line was so stupid. That movie kind of sucked though.
Yeah, it really did. I was just at Walmart looking for figures, and they have so many Jyn Erso and Cassian Andor, and they're like $5. They can't get rid of them. Like, nobody wants any of those characters.
Dude,
K2SO is probably the best part of that movie.
surprisingly, I know it's gonna be a shocker. I mean, it's kind of out of context for the stream or whatever, I guess. But you know, my dad is all about female leads and this and that, so you would think he would love this movie, but he fucking hates that movie. Like, he dislikes it so much. And anytime we talk about it, his his boyfriend Brian gets so fucking mad about it. He gets so aggravated because he loves that for whatever. I don't know if he's like just a diehard like Star Wars fanboy or whatever, but he can't believe that we hate it so much.
Oh wait, okay, so he loves it. Your dad hates it, and he can't believe that we hate it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, I'm on board now. I was like,
Okay.
took me a second, but I got there.
So we're gonna talk about the Flash.
Yeah, man. So I finally got caught up with all the new stuff. That you weren't kidding about the trial. Like, you can see it coming from a mile away, but it I don't know, man. They didn't I feel like they could have cut that episode a lot better. The way they presented that episode, I mean, they made his case super weak, and they like not even that they didn't have like evidence to show or anything, but they made his case super weak in that he just didn't really fight. He was just not present at all.
Yeah.
Like, a cartridge of Mike Tyson's Punch-Out has a better chance of beating Mike Tyson than he had in that fucking case. It was unreal the way that, like, the defense just went after him. Or, no, wait, he's the defense. The prosecutor just went after him, and they didn't present anything for him. The villain is still super boring. He's... God.
Don't get me started.
Even, like, jumping bodies and fucking having other powers, and he is just... Ugh.
Just not good.
No. Especially the part where he fucking pretty much date rapes his wife as a girl. And he's like, oh, I've always wanted to fucking try this. Let's fucking, I'm gonna drop these fucking angel tears in this fucking drink. And you're gonna love me all over again no matter what body I'm in. Real weird.
Yeah, it ain't regular.
You starting up another mission?
I'm playing with shit.
Whoa, you gonna say that on stream?
I'm playing with poop.
Yeesh, that's even worse.
Just poop. Switch it back to Excalibur for a bit.
Alright.
I'll switch to Trinity when we start needing heals.
Oh, this'll be easy. It's about to be real easy.
Hello.
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 How's it going?
It's going alright.
Okay.
So yeah, you're up to the part where he's out of prison now, right?
Yeah, I'm fully caught up. Like the one where elongated man figures out he can like change into other people and stuff.
Which I got a problem with that.
Do you?
Saying you stretchy is one thing. How you elongate your skin to a different color?
That's, yeah. I didn't quite understand how that worked, but I just kind of rolled with it because having that guy play, like, act as Ralph Dibny acting as him was pretty fun to watch.
Yeah.
Like I enjoyed that part at the bar and everything. Yeah. Fucking Big Sur and Little China. I don't know how I feel about that. That was just really weird. Cause he's like, I don't want to have to look over my shoulder all the time, but I'll make that decision for you. Pyong! You're in China now. That felt really, really weird. I could not tell the entire time if he was a good actor or a bad actor, though. Like, seriously, there were some times where I was like, this doesn't seem like the situation to be kind of yelling. But you're just kind of yelling. What are you doing? Well, you know, Alan, don't go peddling hope, Alan. All right. That seems like more of a somber sentence than anything, but, you know, you do you, I guess.
Are you caught up on Arrow?
Yeah.
So what do you think about the absolutely lukewarm reveal of Dragon as the actual bad guy?
That shit was, I mean, they were doing the same thing that they did with the Flash. It feels like they just had another villain that just was not carrying anything, but I don't expect this guy to be doing shit either. Like, I don't know what his deal is, and I don't expect him to be, you know, fucking crazy. I don't know.
Yeah, Caden James was super weak for me throughout the whole thing.
Dakota would like him because he was that guy from Lost, but...
Oh, which one?
Michael
was
Anderson?
his name Ben? Is that a name from Lost?
That is a name from the little fucking...
The guy that led the others, or whatever they were called.
Fuck.
Little geeky looking dude.
Yeah, I think I know. He was also in that. Wasn't he a hacker in some other show?
Yeah.
Yeah, Arrow.
Okay, yeah, Ben. Yeah.
No, he's a hack. Person of interest, I think.
Yeah. Okay. Was he a hacker in Arrow?
Yes.
Okay.
Getting very typecast, this guy.
Damn, that sucks. So why do you guys still watch that? Is that doing any? I mean,
Arrow?
Isn't that getting worse as it goes?
So,
I mean,
last season of Arrow, the Prometheus season was pretty good.
Yeah.
Because Prometheus is great. Like, he was fantastic.
Okay.
That guy was fucking nuts. And that actor was Aaron something?
I don't even know.
Like, he was fucking crazy. But this season, it's not going great.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's just.
Are they all off the island? Wasn't that a point?
You're thinking of Lost again?
No, didn't like everybody in Arrow go to the island at some point? Like all the characters.
Yeah,
Oh,
there
yeah.
There was a whole thing where Prometheus like blew up the island.
Yeah.
And they were like, everyone could be dead. Just Oliver's baby mama's dead.
Yeah, it was one person, and didn't you watch her die or no?
Kinda. Like, he shows up just in time for her to be like, take care of the boy, and then dies.
Oh, yeah, so you never... Okay, for whatever reason, I thought you... No, you did, okay. I thought you saw her die for some reason, but no. Because I guess she did explode on the island, huh?
Are you guys gonna watch that new sci-fi show? The Krypton one? Or Crypto, or what it's called?
I have not watched Krypton.
Is it out?
I've seen a lot of shit for it.
I mean, I knew it was on its way out, but I didn't know if it was out or not.
I've seen trailers on it. I didn't think it was out yet.
I've made the sentiment before, but of the 4 shows, Legends of Tomorrow is by far the best.
Oh, yeah.
That's the one I haven't checked out.
That's the one of all of them that you should watch. Like, it's just, it never takes itself too seriously. It's really just goofy fun. You know,
It's like the first season of Flash, kind of.
yeah,
Maybe.
more than anything else. Yeah, it's definitely not like Arrow or any of that. And I mean, that doesn't take away from, like, they definitely, you know, can cut a serious moment out of it. But for the most part, it's really just like, because it's like time, you know, jumping and everything, you never know where they're really going. And they could end up, you know, anywhere next. And it's just goofy as all hell.
Doctor Who meets the Avengers.
Yeah,
Hmm.
it's really decent. Plus, they keep bringing back John Constantine, so
Oh well, of course you're sold on it.
you better believe it, goddammit.
You
Matt
told me,
Ryan's a spectacular John
tell,
Constantine.
you told me Swamp Thing's in at some point. I'll binge watch that shit like right now.
I mean, with the way they go, I wouldn't fucking,
I'd be surprised if he pops up.
yeah.
That'd be awesome. How many seasons is it in?
They're in
It's
their
on its
third? Yeah.
Three?
The first one's not great.
The first, yeah. It really took them to, like, the second season to really find their voice and everything. Because the second season, they were like, you know what? They're like, fuck it. We're just going to do the Legion of Doom. So, like,
Oh,
it's,
they do it
it's,
really good.
yeah,
Is it
it's
okay to skip?
probably,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, yeah. Like, you can, somebody could tell you all the main story beats, and then you'd be good.
Yeah. Alright.
Like, Damien Dark, a character who was not good in Arrow,
Yeah. He
was
was,
spectacular in Legends.
yeah, he was very much just okay in Arrow, and then they let him have a little fun, and it's, you know, pretty good.
The
That
scene
seems
in
to be
fucking
the,
third-
like, weird case, though. Is that, like, I see a lot of people griping about Marvel movies and everything, and they're like, oh, well, they just undercut all the serious moments with jokes and blah, 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 and it's stupid and this and that. It's like, would you rather have something like Arrow and, like, The Dark Knight Rises? Because those movies were just, I mean, they just took themselves so goddamn seriously. I don't
I
know.
don't know.
It's
I feel like
just,
there's- I mean, it depends on what hero they're covering. Like Dark Knight, I feel like is a perfect movie for Batman, right? But that wouldn't work for like Flash or whatever.
quick, somebody tell DC before it's too late. Oh, wait, it's too late. Shit. Fuck, man,
Well, hell, season 3 of Flash wasn't, like, it was all fucking broody.
yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense to me. Because I feel like from what I've read the comics, it doesn't seem like it's ever like that dark.
Yeah. It just,
So you
I
kind of
don't
gotta think
know.
about the fact that as much as those shows are DC shows, they are also very much CW shows.
Yeah. What? Yeah. Legends seems to be, I mean, again, the one that doesn't suffer from that the most, though, I would say. I mean, I guess it's still got its kind of teen drama to it a little bit, but not so much as, like...
Last night's Legends,
No, I haven't.
it was all right. It was.
He's like, there was just arguing about relationships the whole time. Just the
A little
whole
bit.
time.
But like the whole point is that what's her name? Isis? I forget what they're calling her in the show. Tally or Zari? Zari, yeah. She gets stuck in a Groundhog Day.
Alright.
And just like she keeps like the ship keeps blowing up at the end of the Groundhog Day. But like she's trying to tell and like nobody's listened to her. And she tells Captain Steele. She's like, I'm stuck in a time loop. The ship blows up and all this stuff. And he goes, oh, so you've got Groundhog Day. And she's like, what? What are you talking about? And he's like, how long do I have till the ship blows up? She goes like 3 minutes. Just find me and say Groundhog Day.
That's pretty good.
Next
That
time-
show has definitely been a lot better since they introduced him as well.
He's pretty good, yeah.
Like, whenever they got rid of Hawkman and Hawkgirl, it really picked up. Because, I mean, I feel like that was the part where it stopped taking itself so seriously.
They reference her.
Oh,
in,
boy. She's
well,
coming back. No.
They reference her in the way that, like, Zarya's getting all stressed with the Groundhog Day stuff.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, but it's Groundhog Day. Like, just go, like, have fun. Like, you'll still be done when it blows up, you know? And so she's, like, having fun throughout the ship. And in one point, she's, like, raiding the armory, and she's got the Hawk helmet on.
Man, I really miss Constantine as a show. They showed off that Dr. Fate helmet, and I was like, no! No! Oh, boy. And then that show just got canceled. Got canned.
I don't know if that would ever work in a show though.
Dr. Fate?
Yeah, I feel like that would cost a lot.
I mean, yeah.
You better just hope they make the DC movies take off at some point and they just fucking make a movie out of that.
No, yeah, that's what I want to see. DC bastardizing more of my favorite comic book heroes.
Hey, look, just keep in mind they made The Dark Knight.
The fuck they did? They weren't responsible for that shit.
Yeah, Christopher Nolan made it, but I mean, they hired him to make it, right?
Yeah, but
I mean, DC had to have some play in that, right?
I mean, okay, so they hired Christopher Nolan. They made a good decision, but whenever they're like stepping in and being like, "This is the story we want to tell," trying to do the Marvel thing, like they're fucking it up, and it's totally them.
If you see like, oh, there's a Dr. Fate movie coming out, but it's gonna be tied into all this shit, then yeah, fuck it. But if it's
that's what I'm saying. They're gonna have to.
If it's gonna be a standalone thing, then I mean maybe.
Well, yeah, but what are the chances that any of the fucking? I mean, they wouldn't just make a movie to make it not be a tie-in, at this point. I really doubt it.
Maybe down the line.
I don't know.
Not right.
I still think it would have. I mean, I'm kind of disappointed. At least I don't think. Like, have you seen the trailer for the new Venom movie?
I've not been checking any of that shit out.
Ugh. It looks just like another fucking action movie, which sucks because it's got Tom Hardy in it. He's playing.
That's the only reason I want to watch it is because Tom Hardy's in it.
But like, it just looks like he probably. It sounds like he does like a decent job as in New York or whatever the fuck. But
yeah,
at the same time, like I watched that trailer and I'm just like, they showed Venom in a vase once. They just showed Play-Doh moving around on its own. That was all they showed of fucking Venom. Like, not for nothing. I don't want you to give me away everything in the trailer, but the rest of it could have been a fucking Jason Bourne movie.
Man. Is that one gonna be rated R, or is that
neural sensor?
Neural sensors?
Yeah, I'm trying to make the heat sword.
Where you can get neural sensors at? Is it Earth? Hang on, we'll find out.
It's not on that list, the extractor list or whatever.
No. What the hell are neural sensors? I really don't remember where to get neural sensors now.
Guess I'm looking that shit up.
Oh.
If you want to watch have you watched Justice League, Dakota?
No. I don't plan on watching that.
You're not.
They're on Jupiter.
Yeah, they do that.
They go to Jupiter.
Not.
What?
We're talking about Warframe. I'm talking about Warframe.
What the fuck? They go to Jupiter. What?
Justice League goes to Jupiter.
To get more stupider.
Oh!
Might check it out. They go space travel and shit. That sounds a little out there.
I need Ruby Doe.
Ruby dooby dooby. Now that I just saw. That's on Earth.
I got Earth missions I can do.
I mean, you can always redo missions. Just do it that way. Or check and see if you've got any alerts on Earth or void fissures on Earth.
What are all the DC movies coming out this year? Just Flash or?
Aquaman comes out this year.
When's Shazam coming out?
No idea.
Oh, Shazam has a movie?
Yeah.
Oh,
Starring the guy from Chuck, right?
Mm-hmm. And The Rock's playing Black Adam.
He sure is.
for real?
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
I mean, yeah.
I kind of dig that a little bit.
I mean, there are definitely some things that they are doing where I'm like, I'm like, oh man, that's, a really cool decision. That's a real, but I know they're gonna, like, just reach their fingers in there and just fucking be like, but we want to tell the story this way. And then it's gonna fucking just twist it past anything that I'm remotely interested in. That's the problem. They're like, we need all of this shit to fit into our overarching theme. It's like, no, you'll need to reset, is what you need to do.
Yeah, I feel like DC would do so much better if they just reset and took a more arty approach to it. Like, if they just went like Dark Knight. Like, Dark Knight is so well, like, go more like cinematic and more like just.
I don't know. I think that's part of the problem, though. I think they went from Dark Knight. I mean, you got to remember they launched this franchise off of Man of Steel, which was produced by Christopher Nolan. I mean,
yeah, he produced it. That's just him slapping his name on it, basically.
I mean, I guess, but I also feel like
maybe he had something to say with it. I don't know.
I just feel like they tried to run the whole, Dark Knight thing into Man of Steel and go, look, we can take them fucking serious. And that's how we ended up with all this bullshit.
But it's not just that though. Like there's a difference between Man of Steel and Dark Knight. Like with sure they both have like that brooding, serious, whatever shit going on. But Dark Knight actually is like just the way it's shot is like so much better than Man of Steel. Like if you watch Man of Steel and watch Dark Knight, you're gonna see like just there's so much CGI. I mean, I guess it's different because Superman's like he's flying around and shit, so they gotta do CGI or whatever. But there's no like wide shots. There's nothing like it's just not cinematic. I don't know. It's just.
I think my real problem with Man of Steel was that Henry Cavill's mouth was not weird enough.
Okay, was the mustache for a new Mission Impossible movie?
Yes.
Okay, because I saw the trailer for the new Mission Impossible and I was like, is that the mustache that helped fuck up Justice League? Because I knew he was like contractually not able to say what it was for, but also there's a whole bunch of nonsense, man. That movie looks alright though. I mean, I've
the new Mission Impossible.
Yeah, I've enjoyed all the Mission Impossible movies that I've seen.
I'm not gonna lie, I couldn't make it all the way through the first one, so.
I don't know that I've ever seen the first one, but I've seen, I think, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
There's some nice shots in it, but I don't know. It kind of almost seemed like I was watching serious Austin Powers. Like it seemed like it seemed like it was making fun of like James Bond, but at the same time being a little more serious about it.
I guess I don't know if I can see that or not. Like I recognize that. I mean, it is like an off, shoot.
Tom Cruise pops up. Yeah, baby.
Just fucked up teeth and everything. Man, do I want another Austin Powers movie? I thought they were making another one, but
I don't know. I think it's past that point.
I mean,
we're gonna put Mike Myers in another movie after The Love Guru.
He was in Inglourious Bastards after The Love Guru.
Was he? What?
Yeah, Mike Myers was in Inglourious Bastards.
Was that after The Love Guru?
I believe so. Right?
I think it was around that time.
Come on, Oracle.
It's tough because The Love Guru was when Jessica Alba was still a thing.
Man, I wish she was still a thing. Anyways.
Yeah, Mike Myers was in Inglourious Bastards. He played a British general.
No, I knew he was in it.
No, I'm talking to Dakota.
I literally just watched that movie.
I promise you. It's like a 2-person scene in a big ass
Yeah.
room, and I feel like there's a globe in the room for some reason. Like the globe is really standing out to me. But
'Cause he's got white hair in it.
yeah,
Is it
Right.
is it when fucking what's his name? Shit.
I don't remember the other actor in the scene. I just remember it was like a 2-person scene, and I remember
Are they getting interrogated?
no,
Kind of.
I don't
No?
think so. No.
Never mind then. I don't know. I can't play. Fuck.
Just Google it. I mean, I'm sure you can find a picture.
That's crazy to me that he's in that movie. Okay. I still don't recognize the scene, but I see it.
Wow.
Alright.
Are you sure you watched that movie?
I did. I watched like a month or two ago.
Were you just in the room while that movie was on?
Dakota's
No,
never
I
just
fucking-
in a room when a movie's on. Listen, I've tried to get Dakota to multitask 100 times over. He can't do it. He will only watch whatever is on the TV.
Yeah. I'm zoned in. But I don't. It looks like they're doing like some like a planning thing going on. There's a map in the background, so maybe some scene with Hitler. They're like, hey, we're gonna attack here and do this.
Well, I mean, I guess, yeah, that could be an Inglorious Bastards. Damn, spot on.
I don't. Like, I can't remember. I don't know. I can't remember the fucking specific scene.
He's just looking at a picture of Austin Powers going, I don't remember it.
I don't. Well, no, it's an actual no. Picture of him with his little fucking mustache. There's a map.
Maybe it was a map instead of a globe that I'm remembering.
Yeah, I'm not seeing a globe. in these
Yeah, it might have.
pictures.
It must have just been a map then. Shit, it was a map instead of a globe. Flat Earth confirmed.
Oh shit.
No shit. What have we done?
Hey, have I talked to you? Have I talked to you recently, or before, since all this Tarantino shit came out?
We talked a little bit about it, but not much. We talked about it whenever we were shooting that hot sauce video. The second one.
Okay. Okay. I don't got anything else to add to it. Other than it sucks a little bit, but whatever.
I mean, yeah, it's a little disappointing, but
I'm still gonna watch movies.
yeah, me too. I mean, it's not like he's the one that diddled the kid, so.
True, but it still sucks that he's like, oh yeah, whatever, she was asking for it. Like, come on.
Wait, what are we talking about?
Quentin Tarantino. Go ahead.
Who was he defending? Who was that? It was like one of those older ones. that-
Yeah.
Like Roman Polanski?
Yeah, he was defending him, and he just straight up said like, "Oh, that 13-year-old was asking for it."
That's great.
Yeah, so it's like, man, why you gotta be a scumbag? Come on, y'all's got him talent. You gotta be a fucking bad dude.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'd still much rather understand the context. I mean, we've
Yeah.
all said shitty stuff like that just joking around, or at least, I mean, me and Jimmy have for sure. So,
I don't know
not.
about, but I've never said that at all.
I'm sorry. I'll issue my apology statement. You can fire me from Evil House tomorrow.
It's different to just be joking in a conversation.
Evil House has decided to part its ways with.
Oh God.
This dude was in an interview. I mean, this guy was in an interview.
And
I
he's going
mean-
to rehab.
This guy was in it. What?
He's in an interview.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just different. You know, like, it's like you guys make fucked up jokes in a conversation, right? And then it's just this dude's making, I mean, even if it was a joke, like, you don't say that in an interview or whatever. Like, I mean, people are gonna take it seriously. I don't know. Like,
I don't know. I feel like I want to know more about the context before I pass judgment. Not because I'm like, I really fucking love Tarantino, but because some of that shit, like, I look at, you know, a lot of the shit that's going on now, and I'm like, man, I've said some shit like that. Like, am I not allowed to say shit like that just, like, in jest? You know, like, I don't really hold anything in any regard at all, so, you know, anything like that could come out of my mouth at any fucking time, and, you know, I never mean it. You know what I mean? Like, I say a lot of fucked up shit, but it's never coming from, like, a place of hatred. I'm just trying to get not even a shock value laugh, just, you know, whatever. But, like...
Like that 13-year-old was asking for it?
I mean, we've probably said... I've definitely said something like that. I won't keep lumping you all in, but I am almost 100% sure I've said something terrible like that. And not because I'm like, oh, fucking 13-year-olds, but because it's just like... I've probably said something like that.
Yeah.
So, you know, I'm not saying, you know, one way or the other. I'm not like, no, fuck that. Tarantino's perfect. He didn't do nothing. I don't know, but I would much rather stand back a second and figure out the context before I, you know, fucking just said, well, lump him in with the rest of them. Can't see any of his movies. He's a terrible piece of shit.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can't, either way, even in context, even if you meant it, I wouldn't completely lump in with other people because I mean they actually go out and fucking diddle anybody.
Not like he diddled the kid.
He could have filmed it and I'd still go see his movies.
I mean, have you seen Pulp Fiction?
See, that's what I'm talking about. I'll say shit like that, but like, you know, fucking, I really doubt Tarantino fucking R. Kelly to fucking girl. Oh, Roman Polanski, piss on her. Oh!
This is gonna get us banned.
But like, would that stop you from seeing his movies? In all actuality, even like joking aside, I feel like you wouldn't go like, oh, he did this and that. I feel like, sorry, excuse me. That was the dryer. I don't know if you guys heard that.
I heard something, but I didn't know what it was.
Certainly make it weird.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it'd probably be in the back of my mind. I'm like, fuck, this guy did some fucked up shit. But this is still a good movie.
This cinematography is amazing, but he did say that 13-year-old wanted to get screwed.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. When what's his name? What's the one that just got in trouble like real big time? Like the ones like all over the place, like on the like the bunch of like
Matt Lauer.
Movies. No.
He did.
It's the movie company.
Oh, Weinstein?
Yeah, Weinstein. Anytime I see that pop up now, in the back of my head, I'm just like, fuck.
And his brother's just like, God damn it. Because there's at least 2 of them that ran that company, and the one that... Why'd you go after ruin it for everybody?
Yeah, he ruined that name a little bit. Because, I mean, I also watched the movie, I mean, especially after I already rented it.
It's not going to stop me.
Yeah. But in the back of my head, I'm just like, well...
I mean, it's just hard to, like, forsake an entire company. Like, yeah, fuck that guy.
Well,
but at this...
Because you're also fucking directors over it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's hard to...
That's a producer, so...
Hard-working directors like Roman Polanski.
Well... Yeah, I don't got nothing for that.
Okay, how long is this?
I think we can leave whenever we want.
What?
Yeah.
What am I doing?
I don't know. Extraction's up. Hell, look, the other guys are already at Extraction. We're just running around doing this. Yeah, man, Extraction's, yeah. It's probably been up since we did the first one. The first excavator, whatever the fuck it's called.
I'm just in here like, man, this has been going on.
No! I fell in the water. Terrible at this game.
You silly.
What are these guys doing?
I'm just gonna let it pick me up. You guys stay on the extractor.
Okay.
You know, I just realized it's almost March. I haven't seen a new movie this year. It's kind of crazy. Last year, I think I saw like 2 or 3 movies that were like contenders for fucking movie of the year by now.
Yeah, and you didn't even see The Last Jedi.
Yeah, I still haven't seen that.
I mean, it's out of theaters now.
I highly doubt that.
You haven't seen The Last Jedi?
I highly doubt that tops anything. A franchise.
I thought it was a good movie. People pooped on it though.
I'm not gonna say it's not a good movie. I guarantee you I'll probably enjoy it, but I'm saying I doubt I'll consider it like a groundbreaking fucking whatever. It's a franchise movie.
Yeah, but there's one shot in it that you...
What?
There is definitely one shot in there that I know you above any of my other friends. You're gonna get the most out of it, for sure. Yeah. At least that I would put my money there. I would imagine Jimmy knows it's the fucking. Jimmy probably could figure out which scene I'm talking about.
Can you give me like a tiny hint?
Hyperspace.
Okay.
Yep. Hyperspace.
Yeah. Honestly, I was about to go see it myself like a week or 2 ago. Like I was gonna see if it was at Village 8, but it's not even there no more.
Oh, what about shit? I just saw it on an end cap at Walmart. That Wonder movie. You gonna watch that after you found out that boy doesn't really look like that?
The what?
The Wonder movie.
The boy's a spaceman.
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 Yeah, he's got the fucking astronaut helmet on all the time, right?
Oh yeah. The one where the kid's really fucked up looking. He's got some sort of birth defect or disease or some bullshit. We've talked about this before.
I keep forgetting that's fake.
Fake? Yeah.
I keep forgetting it's fake. God damn it! I forgot it again.
I think you're incorrect about that, Spencer.
I'm not.
No, Owen Wilson's nose does look like that.
God.
Fuck. Got me. I walked right into that. Oh, wow. Shit.
Stop. Oh, wow. Was that... Stop that.
What's wrong?
Oh, wow, dude. Oh, wow.
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 Hey, man, I've gotten more respect for him recently. I've watched a couple more movies with him that
He's
aren't...
watched like 3 Wes Anderson movies.
Basically.
Royal Tenenbaums.
Not just Wes Anderson. I also watched what's his name, Woody Allen.
Wedding Crashers.
He was in the Woody Allen.
Oh, you can't like Woody Allen anymore.
No, fuck that. I know he did some fucked up shit. Fuck that.
Oh.
Whatever.
his
Fuck that.
stepkid.
You know, yeah, whatever.
He's defending that one more than Tarantino.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, Tarantino's not. I mean, he's alright, but he still said, no, Woody Allen, he's great. Fuck you. I don't care. He could have fucked Mother Teresa. He fucking.
No, I do care. And I didn't, in a sense, I didn't pay for the movie. I watched it on Netflix, so I didn't really support him.
You're over here touting up great. You just said I don't care.
I mean,
Those were your words.
That was a knee-jerk reaction.
I don't care that he banged his stepdaughter.
This is the problem with streaming. 'Cause now it's I don't mean I don't care.
Unknown member from unknown YouTube Evil House channel.
Yeah.
Says he doesn't care that Woody Allen finger blasted his stepkid.
But here's the fear in the back of my mind. You guys are gonna blow up and you guys are gonna have like some viral video and someone's going through like your backlog.
I don't think you have to worry about that.
You never fucking know.
I thought Money Man was going to be our viral video, and it ended up not. So, you know, I don't know what to do at this point.
Anyways, it's fucked up what he said. I'll take back, but I don't care.
Well, it's not what he said. What he
Or
did.
what he did, whatever.
Do you even know what he did?
He fucking diddled a kid or something. He did some fucked up shit.
God, you might want to stop.
Look, you gotta separate the art from artist, right?
Is that what it is?
I found
Yeah,
some
you gotta
Rubito over here, Jimmy.
You gotta separate it.
Well, I don't need it now.
Oh.
Like,
I need it for that Mars Junction.
Like, I mean, if Hitler made the greatest movie ever.
Oh, this is the direction you're wanting to take things, huh?
Oh,
just saying.
I'm so on board for this.
I'm just saying, if Hitler made the greatest movie ever.
I'm putting my finger on the mute button.
Isn't the reason Hitler became Hitler was because he was a shit artist?
Yeah.
I mean, if Hitler made the greatest movie ever, I don't think he would have been Hitler.
This just in, Evil House member Dakota says Tarantino could kill all the Jews.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it was the best movie ever. I'm still gonna watch it. Like, I'm not gonna stop watching a movie that's like amazing because of some political thing, right? I mean, it's separate.
You should quit.
I should quit, but I stand by what I'm saying.
Because you have 9 shots.
No, no, it's not because of 9 shots. I stand by that. Because people might take it the wrong way, and that's whatever, you know. But if something's good, something's good, you know. That's how
Got a
it
point.
is. Like, Tarantino can go out and fucking shoot some. I'm still gonna watch Pulp Fiction. I don't care that he shot somebody. I mean, I care. Okay, never mind. Take that back. I care that he shot somebody. I'm wording it a little bit wrong. I care that he shot somebody, but I'm still gonna watch Pulp Fiction. Like, I'm not gonna, you know, be like, oh, well, he's a fucked up person. I'm gonna stop watching this movie that I enjoy. As out of some sort of protest that's gonna not do anything, you know. It's kind of like when you know, when a tree falls in the forest, nobody's there. Does anybody fuck people say?
You
You
think
know.
you might be too drunk for this conversation?
No, I don't think I am.
If a tree falls in the woods, and then the woods aren't ints, do they still tell jokes on a Sunday?
Yeah.
What?
Turn us up. Ad says we're quiet on the stream.
Alright. No.
Which, at this point, is probably a good thing.
I think that should do it.
The way Dakota Himmler over here's talking.
I didn't say they fucked up. In fact, I'll come in here sober tomorrow and say the same damn thing. God damn it.
Well,
I think I fucking will. You gotta text me, say, hey, I'm streaming, come in here sober. I'll fucking come in here and tell you the same damn thing. When it comes to fucking... Huh?
when you'll be sober.
I'll be sober. You text me early enough, I'll be sober. You text me before, I'll start drinking.
If you text me early enough, I'll be...
Alright, I'll hit you up at 8 a.m.
If it's a 6:30 day, you're still screwed.
Honestly, I don't understand. I just don't get why it's a fuck. I don't understand.
I don't
know. Whatever. But look,
They're gonna drop you for a second to do the Mars Junction, Spence.
Alright.
I don't quite get it.
Do you hear yourself?
I don't hear myself.
I love that drunk Uncle
Maybe
Poot
you
is just...
should.
Hmm? What up? What up?
Oh man. I love it. That's good shit.
This is gonna be our viral video.
I hope
This
not,
is
'cause
gonna...
I feel like a lot of people share your thoughts, and that I'm saying fucked up shit right now.
Yeah, most people do.
But I don't think I am.
Of course you don't.
Why is that fucked up? If you're, I don't understand. If you,
Evil
so-
House, now brought to you by Breitbart.
Breitbart. What? So you're telling me if let's say was it
All
Charles-
I'm saying is that Milo Yiannopoulos is coming on after us.
no, listen to me. Listen here right now. Charles Manson uploads a great movie on YouTube, right? He doesn't monetize it or whatever. He doesn't get any money out of it. You watch it, you love
Because
it.
he doesn't have enough watch hours yet?
No, sure. But look, you watch it. He doesn't make. You don't make any. He doesn't make any money. Are you a bad person because you enjoy that movie?
I'm too busy wondering how a dead man uploaded a video to YouTube.
So Roman Polanski uploads the video to YouTube. This Prospector's kicking my ass, dude.
I don't know. I don't get why it's fucked up to enjoy a movie by someone that's fucked up. If you like that movie, you like that movie. I don't get it.
I kind of share the same belief. I'm not gonna lie to you.
So so somewhere down the line, we find out Tarantino also fucking diddled some kids. That's fucked up, right?
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna stop watching Pulp Fiction. I'm not gonna be like, oh, why? I'm just gonna throw my Blu-rays away. I'm done with them. I'm throwing it away.
Pulp
Yeah,
Fiction's
yeah.
still
Just
gonna be
pops
my
up in
fucking...
chat.
Thanks, guys. Oh, Quentin Tarantino!
I mean,
I want to make it very clear that I didn't fuck any kids. But if I did, and you all backed me up, thank you. Well, we're not backing you up per se. No. You said it. It's on the internet.
They were asking for it.
Oh, no! Tarantino! What are you doing?
Oh, God. Oh, for a second I thought this mission was called Hello Mars. I was like, what?
Hello, Mars. Oh, man. But no, I just don't care. So, I don't know, man. I don't care. Whatever.
I can see the,
It showed me a main shot of you coming out of your ship, and I went, my Excalibur's not that plane. I was like, what? I didn't choose Excalibur even. What's going on?
I can see the headlines tomorrow, man. Evil House
What?
co-founder Pete Anders.
Pete Anders. Excuse me.
Or fuck, Pete Andrews. This planet's
Oh.
real dry.
I don't
It's
understand.
Mars.
Jimmy, I don't get the problem. I really don't.
He what?
I don't get the problem. I don't
Yeah,
understand.
we're aware.
I mean, I'm with him, so.
Yeah, he's with me. I don't understand. I don't, understand. I don't get
I
it.
thought you were the woke one, Dakota.
I mean, look,
don't-
child rape,
not
not
really.
good. Not good at all. I don't get down with that shit. But at the same time, Pulp Fiction's the greatest movie ever made, and I don't know that kid. Again, not saying Tarantino fucked the kid, but you know, whether he did or did not seriously say.
You know, I don't think most people share your beliefs, Jimmy, because if they did, I don't think Blazing Saddles would still be like held up on this fucking like there's like in most movie communities, people are like, oh, Blazing Saddles is just a fucking good comedy, this and that. And they had fucking blackface in that movie. I mean, that was kind of the point of it. It was like kind of like a comedy based around that.
Yeah,
but,
Blazing Saddles. I watched it recently for the first time, and that man, I was not expecting what came out of that movie, and it caught me way off guard. It's still pretty funny, but
yeah, but I just
this
I
is
guess
Mel
my
Brooks,
point
right?
is like that wouldn't Mel Brooks, but that wouldn't hold up, if people held the same
What
I
you
guess
said?
beliefs.
They did blackface in Tropic Thunder less than 10 years ago.
I mean, I guess that's true. Well, I don't know. I feel like I still kind of like. I don't know.
It's different because it's high quality blackface.
I guess it's not a good example.
I mean,
Let me come. I'll come back and.
Let's see, I feel like I just put a hole in that.
I just really wanted our only viewer tonight to come in whenever I was saying it's high quality blackface.
Turns out it's Alex Jones.
Oh shit.
Wait, who is... Somebody's watching right now.
Probably Edwin.
What up, Ed?
I mean, if. But he did have... Somebody had to hear... I mean, Edwin had to hear us fucking, saying that it was too low or whatever, so... Unless he's just fucking with me. Giving me fucking stage directions he's not even watching.
Better than Toby over here.
Well...
Toby.
Isn't that right, Toby?
My name's.
Oh,
don't
do
do
it.
this.
Don't do it. I was with you on the Tarantino stuff. I can't back you up on this one.
Spencer don't know any kids have been diddled, but he knows at least 3 black people.
At least 3. You think Antoinette's gone to see Black Panther yet?
I don't know. Will was pretty anti superhero movies for the most part, so.
Yeah, but
Who
I thought she went
knows?
to see Wonder Woman. Yeah, see, it is Edwin. He says he misses Toby.
Yeah, nobody. Well, I mean, he's in here with us right now.
She's not at Gazelle anymore.
Oh, she's not?
No, she she quit and didn't fucking say bye to anybody. She just randomly quit. Didn't say shit to anybody.
Damn.
What a hoe.
It was like, all right, fuck.
When did she do that?
Like a few weeks ago.
Damn.
I think she went to GE because she's been talking about it, and then she just kind of randomly disappeared. And then you remember Miss Teresa?
Yeah.
Yeah, she told me and Justin about it, saying she just like went to or just quit or whatever.
So are they still doing night shift there and everything, or?
Yeah.
Alright.
I mean, the hours have been kind of spotty, so I don't know if night shift's real trustworthy. Because I mean, at least in the outbound, we've been in like 30-ish hour weeks.
Well, that's not a full work week.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's this dumbass defense mission. Ugh.
Yeah, it's a little garbage.
If you want to see really good DC stuff, Dakota, the Arrow stuff, they did a crossover this year,
Yep.
and it was a 4-way crossover. So it was Arrow, Flash, Supergirl, and Legends of Tomorrow.
No shit.
Super good.
Yeah, that was really good shit.
I feel like you don't appreciate those as much though unless you like watch all those shows.
I don't
Like,
know.
See the build up to it.
No, because this one there was like no build up at all. It was just kind of
Okay.
like, oh shit, there's a problem on other dimension Earth. They're invading, and you're just like, oh shit. There was no like, there wasn't any like slow burn up to it. It wasn't like a big Batman event where it's like, okay, now you got to read issue 18 of Nightwing, issue 32 of Catwoman, issue 26 through 29 of Oracle and the Wheelchair. It wasn't like that.
I don't think that's a real comic.
It might not be, but can we write it?
Oracle in the wheelchair?
Yeah, man, it's like a Knight Rider style wheelchair.
Oh, so it can talk?
Oh
I
yeah,
love it
I'm
now.
sorry, Barbara. It's fucking. Just fucking hot wheeling around, fucking tearing up Gotham. Oh yeah, I love it. Man, you want to test your fucking accuracy and speed.
What?
I turned on World on Fire and I'm still trying to get rifle kills to fill my mini quest. World on Fire is just making everything explode around me so fast I can barely aim at it. Oh, did I get it? There we go, I got it.
World's on fire. I'll buy yours.
No, no, no. God, I was... when they did that song on Last Week Tonight, man.
Tch.
God, it was just so... Oh, man.
Well, I mean, they specifically did it because it was a stupid song.
I know, but still, I'm just so tired of it. Like, memes run their course in due time, and that one has run, like, 3 times that amount.
I heard there was a meme in Black Panther.
There is.
The what are those?
Yep.
Fucking yeah.
Yep.
Does he ask if they know the way?
Oh, I wish. Oh. That's one that's probably died, but I just...
Oh yeah, that was a January meme.
I wish they fucking... That would have been great.
No,
Wait, what meme is in it?
The what are those?
Yeah. That was like fucking 5, 6, 7. Probably it was probably a year ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's
2 years
been
ago.
a bit.
Yeah. It's a little bit dated.
But as much like, and I'm not gonna lie, that did really pull me out of the movie.
Oh yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, like I saw that a lot. It got a decent reaction out of the theater, but I was just like, oh my god, what is this, a Mad TV skit? But at the same time, that character is so fucking charming that you forgive her like almost immediately.
Yeah.
His sister is one of the best characters in that movie, like hands down. And I was watching Kevin Smith's review of the movie, and he was talking about, he talked to Mark Bernardin about it, and Mark Bernardin pitched that she could be Ironheart if Iron Man was to die in Infinity War, and I would be so down with that. I know it's not like Riri Williams or any of that shit, but at the same time, oh, I would love to see Shuri as Ironheart. That would be fucking incredible.
Was it if Iron Man died?
Yeah. like currently in the comics, I think Tony Stark is like comatose or missing or some shit. It's probably been solved by now. I haven't read it in like a couple of months, but they made Riri Williams the new Iron Man. She's called Ironheart.
Yeah. Man, if they actually killed off the character in general, that'd be kind of good. Just to put some fucking weight to like everything going on, like, cause they even tell you about himself. He's a little disabled now.
Yeah.
What was it? Iron Machine or whatever.
War Machine.
Iron Machine.
War Machine.
Iron Machine.
Oh no, guys, Machine Man's over here.
Like, I feel like they always kind of like half-ass it whenever they want to put some stakes in it. They're just like, oh, nobody's gonna die. They're just gonna get really hurt.
He should die in the beginning.
Dude, I would be surprised if they did that. I'd be completely on board with that, but
How wild would that be? If
Somebody
they kill
died
Iron
with
Man in the beginning of the movie?
that would be wild.
Just real gross too. Just like it shows his face and just wow.
No, well, they're not gonna do all that. It's gonna be
Just Django Unchained, like slasher movie style. It doesn't even look realistic. His head just explodes into a fountain of blood.
They're not doing all that.
No.
I heard in one thing I'm gonna have a problem with Black Panther. I heard that they straight up do like some scenes where they're cutting necks and shit, and there's no fucking blood. Like, they just kind of like straight up show like full shots of people getting cut, and there's just nothing.
I don't remember that. I mean, I'm not saying it didn't happen, but I just was
Yeah.
trying to think of when. And
No, that kind of shit bothers me because like Dunkirk, I really like that movie, but that was PG-13.
yeah,
So like there's like a scene where there's bombs dropping and nobody's getting blown up. Like they kind of just like die, and like no, they would be like splattered. Their body would be everywhere. That's not like
He wants a realistic splatter.
it takes me out of it whenever like, you clearly like can see where it's just like no, like there has to be blood or something in that scene. Like that it doesn't make any sense. Like I don't know.
I would even like even if they did kill off Tony Stark, they could still totally fucking like he could stick around. I know like in the comics he made an AI like of his personality and everything. So like they could even bring him back to help guide, you know, if it was to be Shuri or something like that, if they were to do that, which I really like that idea. You know, to guide her as Ironheart as like a Jarvis type system in her suit. That would be really cool. You know, and you know, keep Tony Stark around and everything, even like not as a main, but even in the same vein as like Spider-Man: Homecoming almost. That would be really fucking neat. I'd take the shit out of that.
I mean, in a sense, I can see them doing that just because they might feel a need to catch up now because Wonder Woman came out and, you know, they're like, oh shit, we don't have a big female lead
Oh
now.
yeah, DC's got fucking Marvel in a corner.
No, fucking, you don't understand, that was a fucking big hit because of that.
I know.
Like,
I
know they have Scarlet Witch. Scarlet, is that the name?
Yeah,
right?
Scarlet Witch. And they have Black Widow too.
Yeah, but they don't. Neither of them have solo movies though. So
is Black Widow not getting a solo movie?
Is
I heard she was.
I think she was or is supposed to, but I mean, I feel like it's been a while. I don't know.
I mean, what would be a good? I would be down, even though I think Natalie Portman is out of the Thor movies. I would be down with a fucking Jane Foster Thor movie. But that's just me. I know a lot of people don't like Jane Foster Thor. The Odinson is the only Thor. His name is Thor Odinson. It's not a title. All right, fine.
Yeah, I don't know much about Thor, but I kind of would be sad to see that Thor go.
Yeah, it turns out his real name is Dave.
There you go. They could do a. I mean, this would never happen. They could do a Spider-Gwen. That could be a thing.
Yeah, you're right. That would probably never happen.
I'd prefer Gwenpool.
I feel like that would actually sell pretty well, though. 'Cause I mean, Spider-Man's like one of the most like popular things.
Yeah,
So I feel like
Spider-Gwen is really popular.
Yeah.
But
I'm talking like just movie universe shit. I'm talking about like Spider-Man's always sold well, so I feel like
Spider-Man.
Spider just like attaching that name on it.
I feel like the only well, one of the big problems with them doing Spider-Gwen is that it's, you know, it's what if, it's alternate universe, you know, stuff. So, you know, they're just scratching the surface of Spider-Man. I definitely don't see them doing that anytime soon. Although they're doing a Venom movie, so fuck it, let's just throw all the roles out the window.
Yeah, I mean, you can have little spin-off movies that don't. Or because Venom's not actually attached to the universe, right?
I don't think, but I don't see how. Unless they're just gonna completely omit Spider-Man from Venom, which would be weird as shit, but whatever. I mean, we can't pretend like Marvel hasn't made some stinkers, so they just haven't made one in a while. Like Guardians of the Galaxy 2, for all the shit I give it, was still decent.
Yeah,
you know, it wasn't terrible.
It was at least.
I was about to say, you act like that movie wasn't at least kind of fun to watch. Like,
yeah,
I feel like it had a lot of shit that missed for me, but
I'm not gonna lie, I regret buying it. I bought it and tried watching it again because I didn't even rent it.
I'll say it's on Netflix.
I was like, I'll watch this a few times. Well, I don't think it was on Netflix when I bought it.
Oh.
But I bought it and then made it halfway through the movie and I was like, no, I'm done with this.
It's just
no more of this. Let's go back to the first one.
Man, I'm so ready for Infinity War, and it's only 3 months away. Not even, 2 months away here in a few days. What's that? What's that?
I just wish I could get hyped for a superhero movie. I'm so burnt out on it.
Why are you not ready for Infinity War?
Because they're just back to back to back. It's every like 3 months.
Yeah, that's good.
That's not good.
I'm sorry that our childhood culture is finally coming true for you.
I don't know.
All the things I like keep coming out.
God! What do you mean I can go to a place that just sells chicken? This is bullshit!
Look, it'd be different if, like, they were different, right? Like, but they're all the fucking same. It's all the same shit.
But,
I mean,
that's literally what we grew up on, was all the same shit.
Yeah, but I guess my tastes have changed a little bit, so...
Yeah, you didn't like alcohol when you were 1.
You tried to mix beer when you were 18.
17. Come on.
You're drinking when you were 17.
What? What? I mean, 18's just as bad, but... 18 is just as illegal.
Steve is just like, that's where I went wrong.
I don't know, like, if I'm being honest, like, I like Thor Ragnarok. But Thor Rock. I love Thor Rock, but you know,
tread lightly.
In the back of my mind, I was still kind of just like, it's still just a superhero movie. I mean, it was fun, but
goodness,
you know, I don't know. I'm more in the camp of I like Deadpool and Logan in a sense, more like not necessarily as a movie like where the direction they're taking, because I feel like they're trying new shit. Because
I gotta be done, man.
You know, I don't know. I'm tired of the whole Marvel thing where they're trying to, like, you know, they have to be kid friendly. They gotta do this and that, and they gotta hit these kind of beats and this and that.
But they're still really good.
Yeah, but they just feel samey. And I feel like
was
Deadpool,
too long
Logan,
and kind of boring.
Yeah, at some points, but at least it was trying something different. It kind of went outside the box a little bit.
I don't know, man. If I find something I like, I'm just gonna keep doing the thing that I like.
Just like Deadpool before it.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. But it
Deadpool
also took
was
more.
Great.
Logan took a more serious approach to the R rating, so it had its own little spin. It wasn't a whole big spin, but it took its own little spin on it. Because Deadpool just went rated R, and did its own, just a bunch of, butt humor and dick humor and all that kind of stuff.
Butt humor. So are we calling it? We're wrapping it up?
I got it. Yeah, I gotta be done, man.
All right, guys. Just being Edwin and anybody, I guess, that watches this video, and God help you if you make it to the end. You fought through Dakota, backing kid diddlers, and
No,
me.
wait, no. No, that's the kind of shit gets taken. It gets taken out of context years later. Don't say that shit. Don't fucking say that shit.
Okay, so we
No,
had
it's too
some
late now.
we had
There.
some laughs, and you know, it was good shit. So you know, if you liked it, subscribe, all that good shit. Me and Bubs are probably going to be streaming in the morning if you by chance watch this before 5-6 hours from now for whatever reason and decided you want more.
You have some British fans or something.
Yeah, you know, so subscribe, all that good shit, and catch you guys in the next one. Peace.